Good morning, friends and family. Welcome once again to Coffee Conversations with Stephan, Koffie, klets with Stephan. I'm quite excited about this morning's short sermonette, whatever you want to call it. Grab a Bible, grab a book, make some notes. We're still camping in James chapter 1, verse 12. We started last week Thursday, Friday, and then Monday and Tuesday. We were busy with just what it means to be blessed, and maybe if I read the scripture, we can unpack it a little bit. Blessed is the man who remains steadfast under trial, and we looked at what it means to remain steadfast, to endure. And today I want to look at the next part that says, for when he has stood the test. For when he has stood the test. Some translation says, when he has gone through the test, he is approved. Okay, so what does that approving really mean? Because then he will receive, if we are approved, we will receive the crown of life, which God has promised to those who love him. Okay, so this whole concept of for once they have been approved, or for when he has stood the test of time. Okay, it is an interesting concept that is used, and the word approved in this context is the word dokimos, and it really conveys the idea of being tested and passing the test. So you are currently writing the test, and I want to say to you, when you write a test and you are in a test phase, if you remember school or university or something, then you feel fatigued, and you feel, during the time of testing is not nice. But once you're finished, you are approved and you get your grades. So in other words, God's really giving you the stamp of approval, the tick, the well done. And I think our whole life is like that, because the ultimate sentence I would like to hear as a Christian is, good, well done, good and faithful servant, because you have been approved and you stood the test of time. That Vine's dictionary says, that which is approved by being proved, that which stands the test. Okay. And there's this old thing, and I'll look at the little story on it as well, is where silver and shekels of silver was tested in weight by merchants, and it was almost passing for the merchant. In other words, they were like weighing it up. So let me tell you, in ancient times, or in the ancient world, there was no banking system as we know today. There were no paper money. All money was made from metal. It was heated until it was liquid, poured into molds, and allowed to cool. So when the coins were cooled, it was necessary to smooth off the uneven edges. The coins were comparatively soft, and of course, many people shaved them closely. And in 1 century, more than 80 laws were passed in Athens to stop the practice of shaving down the coins when it was in circulation. But some money changers were men of integrity who would accept no counterfeit money. They were men of honor who put only genuine, full-weighted money into circulation. They didn't shave it like, man, this is on the bare bones, this is going through. And these men were actually called Dokimos, or approved. Okay. So it is putting to the test for the purpose of being approved, and having met certain specifications, having the stamp of approval placed upon you. Okay. Character, my friends, is very much like metal, which has been cleansed of alloys and impurities. God comes and he is doing the refining process. So Dokimos was always describing money that was genuine. Okay, like there's no counterfeit in it. And you looked at it and you could weigh it, and it was not a counterfeit. So Dokimos is a word which motivates us to have a God conscience, to have a clear conscience before the face of God, before the Coram Deo, before the face of God. a conscience of his presence and living and acting in his sight. And we have a clear, rid from all impurities because we have stood the test of time. We have been approved. And you are passing that divine test. It's very important, my friends, that we go through these tests, go through these trials, so that we are approved. Have a great day. And if this was a blessing to you, please pass it on to somebody else, and I will be praying for you.